So I was just speaking to one of my friends and he told me that, bro, I'm a really big fan of Italian wines. They make some really good wines. I'm like, yeah, that's true. And they are fairly inexpensive as compared to French wines, some of the good label French wines. I'm like, fair point. But he said that I'm really confused because there are so many selections, like which wine would be good and which is not a good wine. I'm like, yeah, you're not the first one to tell me that. But let me help my bro out. Let me show you how you can pick a really good bottle of Italian wine. So the first point being that you obviously got to figure out which wine you like, which grape or which region you like. But once you figure that out, one important thing that you should look for is a label which says DOCG. It stands for, I don't want to mispronounce the name, but it basically means that this wine was tasted by the government authorities and it was tasted by them, that this is up to the mark. This wine should taste how it should be and it's up to the standard how it is supposed to be. So as you can see here, I'm in the Italy section in the LCBO. So all these wines over here doesn't have that DOCG tag. It's usually at the neck of any of the wine bottles. So if we take this bottle for example, it doesn't say anywhere that it has the DOCG tag on it. But if we see this wine, this is, the producer is Patasiolo. It's one of my favorite producers, not a sponsored post. But as you can see at the neck, it has the DOCG label. It means that this wine was tried by the expert in Italy, and it basically means that this wine is up to the standard and it is a high quality wine made using the best resources available and it's up to the standard. So when buying Italian wine, always check for this DOCG label. It always means that the wine is the best quality as it can be. As you can see here, it stands for Denominazione di Origine Controllata e Garantita. And secondly, there's something also called as DOC. This basically means that the wine was not tasted by the expert, but it has met all the legal requirements for this wine to be from the particular region, and in this case to be called appassimento, which is a method to make wine. So in case of DOC, garantita basically means that the guarantee in Italian. So it just does not guarantee that the wine was tasted by them, but that it met all the legal standards required for that wine to be produced from that region and to be called something particular. So these are the things that you should always look for when purchasing Italian wine, and this label states that the wine is of superior quality as compared to a wine which does not have any tag on it and it's just an Italian wine. Usually it's always in the cheaper wine in terms of price point. The one that I showed you before without the tag was just $11.20 at LCBO, whereas Batasiolo that I showed you was $36.65. So usually wines that are cheaper, mass produced, do not have that tag on them, whereas wines which are small production, high quality would have that tag because they would be the one to go through the whole process of getting that tag.